child go? Like how far? What's the limits that your child can go to in talking to you? Even if the child was, let's say, 30 years old, like you know, like how far is too far?
What this being disrespectful or
Just and disrespectful, yeah. Like I mean, what's good, what's bad? Like as being a parent, like because nowadays, like kids don't they hate their parents, right? Or they'll choose one parent over the other parent, right? Not saying that the parent is bad, but it's just now is the view, is the way the parent is being viewed in the eyes of the child, or the way the child is being viewed in the eyes of the parent. Because it's vice versa. You got them going either which way.
yeah.
Coco, you reading the subjects and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
You can't. For one, you can't be cursing. Oh, you could curse, but it gotta be. It just can't be nothing like out of line, like you talking to one of your friends.
So look,
Can't be
okay,
like, suck my dick.
right? There you go, Coco. Right? You understand? Like, look, if Brianna came to you, right, and where the hell is Talia at? Like the hell, right? If Brianna came to you and Brianna was like, could you read a reset real quick?
He said disrespect of any kind is intolerable.
Exactly. Especially from your kid. No matter how old you are, right, Reese? Like it don't give a fuck if you 30-something years old. Like if your child tell you, suck my dick. Well, shut up. You talk too much. If Bree told you that, what would you do?
She wouldn't do that. Because for the simple fact, I wouldn't do it to my mother. I wouldn't do it, to my parents, period. So, and I know the repercussions. If I try to do that to my mom and tell my mom something like that, I know the repercussion behind it. So, same way like my child should know the repercussion behind being disrespectful to me. Like, it's just not going to be tolerated. You won't get the wrong reaction out of me, too, by being disrespectful. Because I might just, black out for a second and forget that you're my child.
Right. Yo, I mean, true be told, though.
I might have to catch myself, but for that little split second, because it depends on what you say, how you say it,
Coco, read that.
it might hit a nerve, and you might just, what? Like, and just black out for a second.
This was like, well, my mouth is open, yours is closed. Rule number one. Unknown said, gotta give respect to get respect.
Yeah, so when you say gotta give respect, so unknown. All right, so look, let's talk, right? So you say you gotta give respect to get respect. So are you saying that your child could just basically say whatever it is he or she want to you, as long as they being respectful? If you don't give respect, you saying, to your child? I mean, explain that part to me right there. You gotta give, right? Oh, it's Imani. That's Imani saying. That's hey niece. But okay, so all right. So look, so niece, what I'm saying is, as a child, right? I'm not saying that the parent is supposed to just outright just disrespect you, just come out, talk bad about you, and say all kind of stuff, right? No, in no way am I saying that the parent is supposed to do that, right? But what I am saying now is that, yeah, you get, in order to get respect, you give respect, but you raising your child on respect. So like you're not, I mean, if I'm making any sense, it's like you're not taught to disrespect, so why do it when you get older? Or, I understand people try you sometimes. What you think? Because Bree is getting older, right? Yeah. And I know Bree is, she getting older to the point of where she trying some things, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And she trying to see how far she could go, what limits she could press, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, touch on that a little bit. Like, give us like a little something.
So when situation like that, as your child get older, the one thing I try to do, just by learning from other kids. So it's like when you have multiple kids, each kid is different from the other. So you basically just take your time and you look. I did with the first child. I did X, Y, Z. That worked out to a certain extent. That probably worked out perfect. But then with the next trial, I tried the same thing. Okay, it's not working. Now I gotta go probably A, B, C, or I probably gotta go M, M, E, and jump letters around and stuff to try to figure the child out. But one thing I try to always think about and always remember, I was a kid once. Right. I know that, sometimes you just try not to get in trouble, or sometimes you might be trying to tell something to your parent really not, hearing you or giving you the opportunity to express yourself.
Sometimes you just an asshole.
Yeah, that too.
Or sometimes, right, the child is just the asshole sometimes.
Yeah, like
right?
Sometimes you just have a stubborn ass child that just don't want to, listen, like this parenting shit don't come with a...
that's his name, sorry. His name is Ray.
Oh, sorry, ladies. Fellas out there, your
Coco
boy.
Pretty. Oh, he's doing it. All right, Coco, thank you. All right, go ahead, my bad.
So, like with each kid, I try to, like with my oldest daughter, I was hard on her. Now with my other daughter, that the oldest one is 22. Now this one, she's 17, about to be 18. So I do things a little different with her than I did with the oldest, because I seen that me being hard on her, it kind of pushing her away from me a little bit. I could have been more understanding. So with this one, I try to be understanding. I try to give the girls they freedom, to do certain things, but it's still gonna be rules. But try to just remember that you was a kid once.
Right.
Like, and then the kids too, you gotta understand, like, your parent gonna do the best that they could possibly do for you. When you have kids one day, then you gonna understand that, like my parents tried. Like, same way how you try to, for the ones out there that do have kids and just started having kids, you gotta remember, like, when you get to that stage, you wanna be like, damn, this is what my mom and my pop went through. The sacrifices that you gotta make sometimes for your kids. So, like, the kids gotta be appreciated, and the parents just gotta be more understanding.
So, what about when the parents are, they are very understanding, right? And the parents still get, basically the fuck you, like, what is the parent to do, like, in a sense like that, right? Where you see how you just said, like, you was a kid before, right? Did you disrespect your mother as a kid before? Honestly.
Yeah.
What did you do? Give me a situation that you did to disrespect your mother when you was a kid?
I told my mom, Mom, I did something. My mom was trying to whip my ass, and I was just like, "Oh, you're not whip my ass. If you touch me, I'm calling BCW."
and as a black woman, I can tell you what she said.
She said, well, you could go ahead and call him, and I basically stormed out the house. But like, I never like cursed my mother. I never called her out her name. Like, it was just certain things that I went and I just didn't go that far with it. Like, me and my mom just had arguments, and I walk out the house. Like, I just walked out the house.
So, question. So, right?
I cursed my mom out when she beat my ass.
You did what to your mom?
I cursed my mom out when she beat my
Coco.
ass. And then my dad followed up with the ass beating too.
So, right, exactly. Because that's old school parenting right there. That's what that is, ladies and gents. Right? That's old school parenting.
The last time I talked to my mom like that.
Right. Because you knew, like, back in the day.
I wasn't even there, though. That's the thing. Like, she was already whooping my ass. What I'm going to do, I'm going to entice her more by cursing her out or saying something. I'm like, I don't know. Shit.
So it's a limit. So everybody, I all agree with that shit, right? Like, when it's dealing with your child. Okay, so what if your child is, say 30 years old, right? Does that rule still apply? Like, you as a child, you 30, you grown, right? But you shouldn't disrespect me. Like, you still shouldn't talk to me a certain way. Like, nah.
I got a son and I got a daughter. So if any one of them told me SMD, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, cause
Yeah,
I think that's
so
like,
that.
that's like the, I think that right there is like the most disrespectful thing you could possibly tell anybody. Heard that? Oh, it's time to knuckle up. Like,
Right.
to be honest, it's time to knuckle up. So, my daughter would have told to me, I would be upset, and I would have words for her. My son told it to me. I'm moving furniture. We about to brawl.
Right, because y'all like right there.
Yeah,
and-
like you my son, and you told me that. Now I know I raised you well enough to know certain things you can't say at all to nobody unless you expect this outcome.
Right.
So, by you being my son, you know what time it is. Like, so we'll move this
Oh,
furniture out the way.
they going now.
So
Right.
unknown was like I personally feel like the disrespect comes from trauma and hurt. Parents lack things and don't see how it affects us growing up. Sometimes the pain changes and that.
You
and
going
that's
in and
where
out, Coco.
And that's where the disrespect comes into play. Ani was like, never disrespect the woman that raised you to be the man or woman you are now, no matter how old you are. A mother is the only one. And Reese Renee was like, I disrespected my mother like June or July of 2024. I'm a grown up. Watch your mouth. I'm not proud of it, but it was necessary.
All right, so look.
Okay.
So I got two things. Cause look, right? Like, so look, this is the reason why we having the podcast about parenting, right, y'all? There's one thing Monty said, right? Is she said, never disrespect the woman. You hear that, right? The woman that raised you to be the man or woman you are now. It never said anything about the father, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's only really it's about the moms, right? And this is like this is the reason why we actually had this podcast kind of today about parenting and stuff, right? Because you do have fathers out there that is just as passionate about their kids, just as concerned about their kids, love their kids just as much as the mother. I mean, they would just like do anything and above for their kids, just like the mother, right? But we as men don't get that recognition, right? What we get as a parent, we get you a deadbeat, you're not doing enough, you need to do more.
Where's my money?
Yeah, I want my money. Give me my money like they made on the shit, right?
Money.
Give me my money, right? That shit they challenge they doing on TikTok now, right? I mean, but we joking about it, but serious. Like the father, we always get looked at as like pieces of shit. Now, granted, we do got a lot of pieces of shit father, and it is society have people to believe that a black woman, right? When I say black, I'm talking about a person of color, right? Is set to believe that they have a child by a person, and within a year or two, statistics show that they will be split up, divorced, or baby born out of wedlock, parents broken home, son going to jail, daughter giving up her box to everybody. Society force these things on you guys to believe these things, right? So this is what happens, right? And then the kids grow up because when the parent they do have, like if they do have a loving and caring father, society makes it to where you're not supposed to have that, so push that father away. And this is mostly people of color, y'all. Mostly people of color that does this. And that is sad. That's sad because, we reading it. Look, it's no disrespect. Like I said, most people, Corey, thank you for chiming in, Corey. You know, but most people look at it as we're deadbeats. Look, I got kids. I love my kids. I got my partner here. My partner can tell you. I got my other partner over here, right? He can tell you that sometimes these little motherfuckers is disrespectful, like very disrespectful, and they grown disrespectful. What are you supposed to do with that, right? That's not saying you don't love them no less, right? But now, I'm not a piece of shit because I'm a little harder than your mother is. I'm not a piece of shit for that. I'm trying to teach you life because I live life. So I'm trying to teach you life. And it would be wiser for you, my older kids, right, to take that from their father, you know, not only their mother, but from the father too. A lot of us as men, we've been incarcerated, we've been in the streets. You understand? If you see a motherfucker change his life around, look in his eyes before you just judge him. Even as your father, like look in the man's eyes, see what's going on. See how you could be helped before you try to like make it like, you know, the man is the bad guy, right? Not saying that that's what y'all saying, but I'm just saying because of, it's always the mother mentioned, never the father. This is one of the reasons, right, that we had the podcast, right? Because of the shit that happened with my daughter going to college and shit. He tell you to shut up. Like, my mom, let me tell my moms to shut up. You talk too much. I wouldn't have had no teeth in my mouth. Like, you shitting me?
In that part.
Like, you shitting me?
I'm 27 years old, and I'm still afraid of my parents. I don't sit here and never talk to them no crazy way because if it, I know one way or another that hand coming across the face quick, with the quickness, and I feel like a lot of people they believe that okay, fear, instead of fear to your children, that's one thing, but discipline is another thing. When you're able to discipline your child to let them know what's wrong from right, that it has its pros. But a lot of people think, okay, yeah, my mom used to hit me, they used to yell at me for this and such. But it's like at the end of the day, they don't want you to go down the path that they went down. They want shit to be better for you. But if you're not gonna sit here and take that you know that guidance and that knowledge from them, then it's basically like a slap to their face.
Yeah,
and especially like sometimes too, it's like for a lot of us that looked out for kids that wasn't your own, right? That wasn't your own kid. Yep.
Right, stepdaddy.
So
stepmommy.
Yeah, being a step parent in general is just hard. So, like sometimes you got parents out there that will talk to their kids a certain kind of way that, you know, most parents won't talk to their kids like. So like, that's why I feel like some kids probably do get disrespectful with they, you know, with their parents because of, you know, the parent might be abusive to the child.
Yeah.
And that like, and then that child gets older, and then that child wind up being abusive to their kids. It causes a trickle effect.
Yeah.
So those kids, like certain kids, when you see kids being disrespectful to their parents sometimes, and you don't know them or you don't like know the background, and you just happen to see it in the street, you know, most people be like, oh, that person got no control over their kid. Like, but you don't know what kind of damage, like the person said earlier, that was upon on that person, that was put on that person. So, still no disrespect for nobody should ever disrespect their parent. Your parent gave you life. Your parent is the reason why you're here. And when the all else fails, majority of parents, you know, the ones that could and able, you know, will help you out in your time of need. And those will be, you know, that will be your only lifeline. After that, you got to be lucky and have people, friends, you know, other relatives that may look out for you.
Right.
I agree with you to an extent. Some of these parents is soft as shit.
That too.
They afraid that their kid gonna call diapers, whatever the case may be. CPS, that's what it's called? Child Protective Services?
Yeah.
They're gonna feel like they're gonna call them. Take away the phones. Why you giving them a phone at 12 years old, 9 years old?
But
like,
But not only that though, the crazy thing about it is there's some kids out there that run the parent.
Yeah.
And some of them be abusive to the parent and basically tell the parent like what to do. I didn't see that too. Like
I saw this video of this kid slapping his mother, telling her no.
Yeah, see, that's
At the doctors.
it's shit like that. That's no good, right? I'm just saying, like, parenting, like, you know, back in the days, parenting is different, right? Back in the days, the way that, like, me and you was raised, right, Ray? Our moms, you know, they used to be like, what? Who the fuck you talk to? I'll stomp a mud hole in your ass. Shit like that, right? Next thing you know, you talking disrespectful a fucking tray or something, a glass tray. Remember the glass?
whatever next to
Yeah, that shit
whatever
come
next to them that they could grab, they grab it, and you get hit with that shit.
Yeah, so you know, so I do feel like nowadays things is a lot different. Like trying to deal with these children, or you know, dealing with your kids because you know they not children. All of them is not children, right? Some of them are older, right? So that's why I'm saying I'm asking you guys, right? The ones that's watching, like when is enough? When you being a parent, right? Asking the guys that's viewing, the guys and girls that's viewing, we want y'all to comment on it, right? Like, when is enough? How far could your child go before you just say, like, if you put your hands on them, like, what do? Do you put your hands on them? Do you like leave them alone? Like, let them get away from you so they can breathe. They can understand what they doing, what they saying, what's their actions, right? Like, what do you do in a situation where your child is just giving you like the utmost disrespect, and then you know that like from your actions, right? I want y'all to understand what I'm saying, right? From your actions can cause you to lose everything that you got going on, right? Because see, if your child is pushing you to the point to where you gotta feel like you gotta do something to them to to kind of get your point across to them in a way to where it's gonna cost you your freedom. Like I'm saying, I would like to know how far is that for the ones that's watching. How far are you willing to go? How far will you go to discipline this child or this person, right? That is a child of yours. I'm talking about from young to older, meaning 30s, right? How far would you go with that?
All right, check it out. So I'll break down the ages real quick.
Yeah.
So for the 9-year-old that I got, right?
Mm-hmm.
He say something, I'm gonna try to talk to him. Like I always think like, you know, whooping the child ass should always be like the last result. Like the child really gotta do some shit that look like you know better. Sit down. Like catch him a couple of times, but that'd be for the 9-year-old, right? Mm-hmm. For the 17-year-old now, like I would sit down and I would talk to her and I would try to explain to her, get my point across. Like for her, she's still, you know, she's still a minor, so her phone is her lifeline. All these devices, her lifeline. I'm taking those devices.
Right.
You want to sit back here and you want to think about what I just talked to you about. You want we want to come to some type of agreement, and I'm gonna hear you out too. And then what you saying makes sense. Then you know I may compromise, but you gonna understand where I'm coming from. Now for the 22-year-old and the 23-year-old, now they disrespect. You know what I would do with them is like what I did with my daughter. You know, she felt away about a situation that we had. I wasn't able to help in the way that she wanted me to help, so she got upset. She basically told me, "Oh, don't call me, leave me alone."
That's what the daughter said?
Yeah. So that's basically what I did. Like, you know, I backed up, didn't call like I usually call.
You said hi. No, good.
Yeah, you know, I backed up. I don't like. I used to call her like on a regular, see how she's doing. I gave her the space, No, I still reached out every now and again, but overall, like, you know,
Read
So
it.
it's almost like once you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
you have to
Yeah,
put your
yeah.
hands on your kid, that grown, almost 30, just walk away, give each other space. But
Yeah,
go talk to them.
Exactly. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like, so with her, like when she said that, I backed up. I just stopped making the phone calls. I gave her space because I need to let you live a little bit so you can see the things that I did, the sacrifices I made. Then we don't come back together and we don't talk about this. We don't chop it up. We don't be like, yo, look, when you come to me, you tell me about a problem. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I'm gonna bring it back to a situation that I had probably while you was growing up, or probably at the time you asked me for the favor, and I wasn't able to deliver. This the reason why.
Right.
Like, you know, like I can't, like, as parents, we want to give the kids everything that we did not have. Believe me, we want to. If we was millionaires or billionaires overnight, yo, y'all have everything in the world. Y'all would not want for nothing. But at the same time, even if I'm able to do that, you still gotta show me the respect and, you know, knowing what you can say to me and what you can't say to me.
Facts.
Because once you cross that line, sometimes there's no coming back. This is like even with not even your kids, even with other people. When you get into a situation and you feel the situation getting heated, walk away. Because sometimes you say something that you cannot come back from. Because that person is going to hold on to that. Don't matter what you say.
Yeah. I agree with that. But that's this is what I'm saying. So like when it comes to your kids now, right? All right. So look,
they
let
supposed
me
to know.
ask you this. Let me ask you this question. So this is for you too, Coco. Right? This is for you too. So say you in a relationship, because this is what I'm like. I'm trying to get some insight on this. You're in a relationship, but now you in a relationship with a woman that is not like she's your baby mother, she's your wife, right? And this is like her first child, and then the other kids feel like because they didn't have the same type of raising. And where's Talay? Call Talay. Call Talay real quick and tell her Nate stop playing games.
Okay, hold on.
We on a podcast. We live. But tell her.
Hold on, no. Look. So I understand what you're saying, right?
Yeah. So I need the audience to hear me.
Yeah.
Right. I need them to understand what I'm saying, so you can answer this question for me. Right. So what I'm saying, because I want you guys also to chime in, also audience, like right. So look, so you dating, you with somebody, your significant other.
Yeah.
Your children now, all of a sudden, feels a way about the person you're with, right? Do you stop your relationship because your children is displeased with the person that you're with? Do you continue your relationship? Like
these are grown kids, correct?
Yeah, these are
grown kids.
These are grown kids.
Grown kids, right? Okay,
These are
I got
grown
you.
kids, right?
So
but
now watch this.
Grown kids.
Now, I got you.
Some of them feel like,
Now, I
well,
got
we
you.
lost time with you. Just now, your background,
Okay.
was a person, right? Y'all getting this, right? Your background is a person that you've been through some struggles in life.
I got you.
So now the struggle that you've been through in life, you wasn't there for them because of the decisions you made. So now you're making different decisions because you're older, right? Grown. This is what you're supposed to do. When you mature, you're supposed to make different decisions, correct? Better decisions,
That's
correct?
showing growth.
Exactly, right. So you're making different decisions now. And these children feel like you dealing with your significant other is taken away from them. Like they're not gonna get the time or whatever it is that they're seeking from you, whether money, emotional support, whatever is the things they're looking for, they feel it's gonna be taken away from them and placed all on the significant other. Do you leave your significant other because of your kids, grown kids,
Mm-hmm.
mid-adult people, 18,
Mm-hmm.
feeling that way. Now you with your wife. Your wife is not doing nothing wrong. It's just basically they don't like her energy, and probably she don't like their energy either, right? Because of the way they disrespectful.
Respectfully, you.
So
can't put your
what do
life
you
on
do?
hold.
Right.
You can't put
So-
your
Hold
life
on.
on
That's
hold.
why I want. That's why I want y'all to talk. Let's talk about that.
Hold up,
That's a
Coco.
parent. This is a parent.
Let me grab
right?
this real quick, Coco. Hold up. Let me grab this real quick.
Let me grab this real quick,
Because I've
Coco.
been waiting, right?
yeah.
So
Let's talk about
So
it. Yeah.
now look, hold up. So we gonna go to baby boy. What baby boys have? Mama gotta have a life too. First of all, that's one. Two, look, like yo, me having a kid now, I don't care if I got 20 of y'all. Yo, the love is the same between all of y'all. Like that's one day y'all gotta get clear. Like the love is the same. Like I don't love this one no less than this one, or that one no less than this one.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is the little ones acquires a little more of my attention right now. And look, I think y'all oldest ones because y'all showed me where I went wrong at. So now I'm trying to correct my mistakes. Allow me to correct my mistakes, okay? I'm still going to be here for y'all, but okay, I got a younger y'all. Now, when this person get older, y'all can let them know like, yo, yeah, when this one get mad at me about something, you can say, look, Dad did everything for you. I don't know why you being ungrateful right now. Like Daddy had to learn with us. Daddy was a kid when he had us. Some of my kids is kids having kids. So, like, yo, y'all going to go through y'all struggle. Y'all going to see. Some of y'all see now. Like, yo, this is the struggle. Like, let's keep it a buck. You might be having problem paying your rent, your light bill, your gas bill, whatever bill you have. I went through that. That's how you got here. I went through that. And I might have went through that at a younger age than you going through it right now. Like, come on. I probably had a kid when I was 15, 16 years old. Like, I was a kid myself. I was trying to figure this shit out as I was going along. I didn't know if I had you at that time. I apologize, but I did not know how to be a parent. This parent shit don't come with a manual, a guideline, a tracing map to show me how to guide my life around this shit. I figure it out as I go along like everybody else. I gotta fall and get back up. I gotta fall and get back up and figure this shit out. My own bringing, my mama, my father, they might have had to do this shit with me. So, you know, if we all figure it out. You know, at the end, when you reach your 40s, your 50s, and your 60s, you start to see like, damn, yo, I sound just like my damn parents.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm having the same conversation.
The sad reality of that shit is the simple fact that it's like they can sit here and whine and complain that it's like, all right, look, now that you're married, you got a newborn, you know, they're complaining about that, all that you never did that with them, but it's like you tried to you basically welcomed them with open arms, gave them opportunity to sit there and grow with you, get money, and be able to help them stay up on their feet.
Right.
But you know, they took their selfishness and completely disregarded how you felt and put you in a situation to where it's just like, all right, I have to put my foot down first because this is the path that I'm taking. You can do so much, especially with them being grown. You can do as much for someone, but if they're not gonna sit here and take that, then that's on them. That's their mistakes, and that's their crucial misjudgment on how you move and operate.
Yeah. And then too, like this go for both sides. They go for parents and kids. You gotta let shit go. You gotta let shit go. You can't hold on to shit. And like I have somebody, right, that has a parent that crucifies them all the time about stuff that they did in the past as a kid. Like, that is not right. Don't hold on to that. Let that go. Accept your child for a young adult that they are. Whatever they did as a kid, they did as a kid. Let them grow. Same way, like the kids. Whatever the parent did in your childhood, understand that that person is changing. That person is growing. Understand that that person is growing. All right, and understand that that person is changing their life to better everybody in their life.
Right.
Including their kids. The family is first. Whether y'all want to see it or not. Sometimes I gotta leave y'all to grow. And come back and give y'all the benefits off of my growth.
Right. And that's the truth. So Imani said that one, she disagreed with Coco. She gotta disagree with you. So
Alright, so
let me hear it. Well, hold up. What she disagreeing with though?
Well, yeah, Monty, you gotta say what you disagree, what you not disagreeing, like what you not agreeing with him. Like we trying to figure that part out. Just tell us that part.
Crazy sometimes with kids. That's facts.
Yeah. So right, and then CLB Crenshaw said the sense of entitlement is crazy sometimes with kids, right? And so like living with the children. So look, wait.
No. I'm taking it in.
Cindy,
I'm trying to.
I mean, could think about it. Like you as a parent.
Hold up.
Like.
Read that part one more time. What Crenshaw said.
CLB Crenshaw said the sense of entitlement is crazy sometimes with kids, right? So what you mean by that, right?
Okay, yeah.
Is that look?
Yeah.
Nowadays, like you know how we was growing up. Like I said, you got to keep taking it back to how when we was growing up, right?
I agree.
We didn't feel entitled to nothing. Look, we were
thankful.
We were thankful for look, people,
the littlest shit.
We were thankful for
the littlest shit.
A top. Look, we used to play Skelsies, right? Outside in the street, in the middle of the street,
top
right?
With the wax in it?
And we used to get the tops with the wax and shoot them in the middle of the street, right? This is activities that we used to do, stick ball and shit like that, right? Right now, kids look at that like, oh, what are you doing? You on the floor, you playing on the floor. That is disgusting. Like, you get up off the floor. What do you mean? You're a kid. You got to get into some activities. Now, it's like, come on, let's go on social media and stuff. Nah, like, get the fuck off of social media. I mean, honestly, right. Like, let's go talk and spend some time a different way, right? And then what she means by the sense of entitlement is the older ones.
No,
right?
The reason why I said that, look, Crenshaw, the reason why I said that, because it was crazy, because my mother and my sister were going out one day, right? And I thought we was taking the two little kids with us. Well, they ain't little. One was 15 and my daughter, she's 17. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking we were taking the kids with us. My mom was like, nah, it's just us going. Kids stay here, I'll feed the kids when they come back. But I didn't know that until I spoke to her. So I already told my child, like, yo, let me know, like order something from Uber Eats or something, I'll send you the money. I'm like, it's me, your grandma, and your auntie going out.
Right.
Cool. When I told my mom like, nah, there's food down there in the kitchen. Let her go down in the kitchen and get something. And I'm going to cook some food when we come back. But this is for us. But I'm going to cook some food when I come back.
Right.
Like, she could either go down in the kitchen and make her something, or, wait till I come back and I'll cook some food.
Yeah.
So she calls her. She like, yo, your daddy not ordering no food. Either come down here and get something, or wait till I come back. You know what the child said?
What?
I don't want nothing.
All right, so you gonna starve then?
Yeah, right. Look, I don't want nothing.
Playing. That's what my mom's
No, fact. So my mom's like, all right, cool. So you don't wait till I come back? She like, yeah. So my mom came back. My mom walked past, so my mom like, all right, I'm about to get ready to make something. You got this option, that option. So she like, oh, no, I don't want nothing. And like, she had an attitude. So when you said, you feel like kids is entitled, breed this daughter that, that's my daddy. Shit. Nigga, what? He said Uber Eats. That means whatever on Uber Eats, I'm getting. Like,
she feels she entitled. No, but that's a different type of entitlement that Crenshaw is talking about.
But I got you. But mommy was like, look, you don't always gotta spend money on these kids.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
spend
all
too
right, I
much
see what
money.
you're saying.
You spend too much money on these kids. You get them whatever they want. This is why your daughter told me last year, I tell my daddy, no matter if I do good or bad, if I
Right.
tell my daddy I want something, I get it.
Yeah. So now this is something that my daughter said also, right? And then we're gonna read the captions because they going in on the captions right now, y'all. So I need you to get into it for a second, Coco. But look, right? It's the same thing with my daughter, right? She sense of entitlement. Right.
They feel like they supposed to get it.
Yeah, they
Fuck that.
like
Fuck anything else. I'm supposed to get that.
Close it, lock the door. Like we ain't fucking with, like that's no good. You gotta
your
come
butt
inside
over
here, man. Look, lock the door, please.
I'm
Lock that door.
drunk already,
All right, lock
so-
that door. Lock that door. No, the other
Nate
door.
is coming.
Oh, all right. So look, real quick, because you just interrupting our podcast right now.
Gang, gang,
All right,
gang.
so look, right, you can't even see Talaya over there.
Why?
Coco. Oh yeah, unless you came, my fault. So look, right, hold on. So look, the sense of entitlement that I'm talking about, right? It's like my daughter, she comes and I stopped doing stuff for her because she's disrespectful. But she still feel like this soul sense of entitlement tell me. So I tell her to go clean the bathroom.
You gonna go keep
So,
it
hold up, right?
You gonna
So
go
look,
clean that
so look,
motherfucking
hold up.
bathroom.
So am I wrong, y'all? Am I wrong? So we got Lele in the house, y'all. We got Lele here. You know, she can't. I don't know where her ass was. She was out there,
Working,
you know,
doing the
all right, she was
delivery.
working. She was doing the delivery.
started
Now
drinking
make
on
some
the way
people,
back.
make some more people follow us then.
Gang, what's
I
my
nah, but look,
Instagram? Let me
serious,
go
but
live.
so my daughter, right? She comes and she tells me, "Oh, I'm a princess. I don't clean bathrooms." Why you a princess? You don't clean bathrooms. How you don't clean toilets? How you don't? I mean, what you mean? Like, who made
Cause
you
her father
a
gonna pay
princess?
for her maid. That's why.
No, it's not about me paying for no fucking maid to do nothing, right? It's about her having responsibility. So, right, then you choose to leave work. See, me, I don't teach shit like that. If I'm gonna teach you about responsibilities, then you have chores, right? You have responsibilities. So look, I'm bringing you into work, let you work, make some money, but also take care of your responsibility. Your responsibilities is what? Chores, clean up. Does that make me a bad parent? Does that make me a parent that don't give a fuck about my child?
No, you know what it is? Let me talk my shit. Listen, this is what it is. Nowadays, these motherfucking adults is pussy. You feel me? We suck our teeth. We roll our eyes. We picking our face up off the floor. Y'all parents now is soft as hell. These kids need to get beat. They need to do chores. They need to understand discipline. Fuck. Badass kids. These kids are bad as hell.
You know they need to get beat?
I used to get mad at be straight out the shower.
Shit.
Out the
God
shower.
damn.
Whoop. Wow, I got whooped
Shit.
for cutting after school. You have fun in after school. I still got my ass whooped. These parents nowadays is soft, y'all. That's the problem.
All right, so look, so could you read the comments real quick?
I got you.
Because, like, real quick, because, like, they going in, CLB and them is talking
So
right now.
Like I disagree with Ray as well because yes, apart sometimes have to lead to grow, but you missed how many years of my life. Now you start a whole new family. Of course, I'm gonna feel a type of way. I'm gonna add on to
Hold
that.
up.
Wait, hold on. I missed
listen
it.
to
I
this.
missed it.
Hold up. You got to listen to what she's saying. So, hold up.
I'm gonna read it back.
Yeah, you're going to read it back.
She was like, I disagree with Ray
Yeah.
as well because yes, apart sometimes have to lead to grow, but you missed out on how many years of my life. Now you're starting a whole new family because of how I'm gonna feel away because I never got the chance to experience certain things with you.
Can I talk?
Hold up.
Experience you with. So then CLB Crenshaw was like, but if your parents want you to be around and you just coming around to see what you can get,
Hold up. Let me read. Where's that?
But what if your parents wants to see you around and you come around to see what you can get, quote unquote, money, or are you genuinely coming around to build a bond?
Right.
You know,
Okay.
Crescenda Townsend was like, not at all. CLB Crenshaw was like, we all grew up with chores. Unknown was like, it would be for a bond.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
So-
a bond.
so-
I would want to
so,
bond
right,
with
so,
my father.
yeah.
Like, for instance, my situation, my father, whatever the case may be, he used to beat on my mom. My mom chose to leave, whatever the case may be. But I feel like on my mother's side, that was selfish on her part because I wanted that relationship with my father. That was supposed to be for me to choose and be like, I feel like I don't want you in my life. Whereas when my mother died and I had my father in my life, it wasn't about what he could do for me because I missed them years of teenage years. I'm coming to my father as a grown woman, so now I want guidance in certain situations. I want a bond. I already lost one parent. I'm not going to hold on and hold grudges from the past when he's here now making amends, willing to be a father and gain that bond with me because you want that relationship with your father. No matter how old you are, you want that guidance. You want that support. You want that love. You want that affection from your father.
Right.
Like,
so basically you saying, like, out of all of the shit that basically you and your father went through, still and all, you're gonna respect your father.
Always respect my father.
And you're gonna still be willing to, like, grow the relationship with your father.
My stepfather raised me from 4. My mom and stepfather passed when I was 14. I still give my father the utmost respect. I don't call him Sean, I call him Dad. Because that's how my mom raised me. Always give respect to adults. I still tell my dad, I love you, just check in. And we don't have a mom, but that's my father. I still check in, make sure he's good, because the roles change. As the parent get older, you supposed to be their support. You supposed to be their foot up, and that's what I'm gonna do for my dad. I don't hold grudges because if he gone, I'm gonna cherish the memories. I feel like the most important thing about life is memories because that's the only thing you have to hold on to. So that I'm not. No.
So
Log on now to this.
I did.
Kids,
Look,
they be holding on to resentment of the mother. It be the mother's feeling.
So this is Nate talking. Nate, if you want, you can come around and stand right over here in the corner over here, Nate. Because I would like people to see, like, who they talking to. I don't want, you know. Right. Nah, he don't need a stool. He can stand up. He can stand up there and just open the door. Right, she locked him out. You know. So we got a little. This our office right here. But go ahead, Nate, finish saying what you saying, because the viewers is coming in. They want to hear what you saying.
No, what I was saying was, like, a lot of the resentment that the mother harbor, they put that on the kid. So now the kid grow up with that same resentment. So even when the father's trying to come around, sometime the other parent be blocking. Right. And now that kid is growing up with that resentment, not really knowing what's going on between mom and dad. So now, as the kid get older, you try to form that relationship. It makes it really difficult because now the kid is holding all that resentment that the mom put on the kid. Right. Making it difficult for the father to have a relationship with that child.
Right. You can give Makita her check. There's a check over there for Makita. Right. So it makes it difficult for the father to have a relationship with the child, right? So it's mostly for what? It's really like, sorry to say, like, you're a woman, so you here, right? And this is why it's good that you came in now, right? Because, like, it's good hearing it from the father's point of view, like, and then hearing it from the mother's point of view, right? We got mothers that's chiming in here, but you a mother also, right? And if your child says something to you that is, like, very disrespectful, you know, just out of line, like, how far is far with you and your child? You understand?
His ass.
How old is the child?
Like,
I don't give a fuck if he's 30. I'm whooping your ass.
Okay, so look, the child, what we said, like, it's in different age brackets, right? Because, like, right now, like me, let me just use myself as an example. I have a child, Makita McCoy. we doing a live podcast too, so don't mess with us while we on a live. All right, we talk. But all right, let me stop. Yeah, I'm sorry, we talking to our workers, but look, right. What I'm saying is that, like, you know, when you dealing with, hold on, what? Okay, y'all making me forget my train of thought, man. All right, what's up? You know?
Look, watch this real quick. I want to chime in what Talib said. Look,
go ahead, Ray.
I feel like you feel the way you did because you took the loss. Like, you know what it is to lose a parent, right? Yeah, like, you know that part. So you having respect for your dad is more off the fact of you taking that, right? So now,
no, is that Sean and not? Is that look?
No, my father will whip my ass.
Hold on. Look, the difference between Sean and me, right? Look.
He will whip my ass right now.
Sean, look, if she would have told Sean, suck my dick, right? Sean would have been like, what? I'm coming over, bop. He would, look, Sean would have Sean would have beat her like if she was somebody in the street. That ass serious. I know we know each other.
But that's
right?
not why
so,
though.
I'm not saying.
I think it's her
Hold on.
upbringing.
I'm not
I think
saying.
it's the way she was
Hold
raised.
on.
She
So
was
look,
raised- she was
I'm
raised
From
not.
the way
I'm
I
not.
was raised.
Right,
She
I'm
was
not
raised with
saying
respect.
that.
But
So that's why she respects her
Right,
father.
I'm not
Okay.
saying that is
But-
right that he would have did that, right? But look, here's the thing, right? Talaya, let's be real. Talaya, having been around her father, Talaya's father didn't raise her. Not to put it out there like that, right? He didn't raise her, but. Is she still gonna disrespect her biological father?
No,
like
because
in
she
that
still got that
sense,
type of
brother.
love. She still got that
This
type
is
of
what I'm
love.
saying.
Yeah.
So even if you like don't have that type of respect for your father, like then motherfucker stay away from me then. Like because then you're gonna make me treat you like somebody in the street by telling me to suck your dick. Because if a nigga in the street don't tell me to suck their dick, right? Nigga, that means something to you, don't it? Right? Like nigga,
But it's just
like
all
I mean
off
serious.
it's
I think
just
it's her
all off
upbringing, the way
of
she
the
was
still
raised.
off of like
Your kid
you're
can
my
tell you to shut up.
dad. Like,
My bad, Coco. Go ahead. So my bad.
you're my dad. Like,
No, because he got beeps. We got sounds. You gotta have the headphones so he could hear.
What
But
Ray
yeah,
is saying,
yeah.
like, I lost my mom and my stepfather who raised me since I was 5. Yeah, they
And
both
then
died
read
when I
what
was
they saying
14.
up there.
Yeah, I forced it more on having a relationship with my dad because I lost both my parents I had as parents. But no matter what, I still when my mom and dad passed away when I was 14, at 13, I still pushed for a relationship for my father because my stepfather is still not my father. Like I want that bond with my father.
I know.
Like
But look, watch it.
guidance, all that. Like
so watch this. This is what I'm
and
saying
it's
to
two
you.
sides to the story.
Yeah,
My mother could have been lying.
Yeah,
word.
but
Sounds like
Nah, he was facts. So
No,
Because
no.
me, it be a point in
It's
time
facts.
I am like I'm not gonna front. When I first broke up with Nigel, I was being a bitter baby mom because it's on some shit like I had this baby, now you gonna leave me, nigga. Whatever I say, if you don't, whatever I say, you gonna do. Or you not
baby
taking your
mama
fucking
shit.
baby.
Typical hood
That's
baby
it.
mama shit.
No girlfriend, no nothing.
Nah, I'm
I'm
just
putting
playing,
you
I'm
in
just
child
playing.
support.
I'm just
What
playing.
happened when he said, you know what?
I'm just
Then you
playing.
But after I realized, like, you know, that's selfish because my son need his father, I resent my mom for that, so I'm not gonna do that. And that's when I grew to like, it's all about my son. Fuck the love I have for you. Fuck how you treated me. It's
Just
about
toxic
my
eat you
son
up when
relationship.
you're
And
I
like a
shouldn't have
thing,
to force a
for
relationship.
instance, with Floyd and his children, I don't give a fuck. I love all y'all to death. I don't care. I do. But listen, with Floyd, like he said, he was 15 when he had y'all. Like, he was young, running the streets, and y'all can't blame it because, again, Shanti, I love you to death. You had a child at 16. And Auntie Taba helped you with Ziggy because you still wanted to live your life as a teenager. You were still there for Ziggy, yes, but when it was time for you to leave Ziggy for a couple months and get your diploma and shit, Auntie Taba was there and did that for you. So, is Ziggy mad at you for that? No, because you got a better life for Ziggy, and now you good. It's just more of your father made his mistakes. He wrote his wrongs for his mistakes, and now he just want a relationship with his kids because
Take accountability.
he hitting 60 years old. You feel
Shut
me?
your ass up. Shut your ass up.
So look,
A lot
that,
of fathers don't get credit for like
Yeah.
doing the good.
Yeah.
They always look at the negative.
You don't
Because
get
there's
to-
a
you don't
lot
get
of
to
single
grow up and
dads
move
who
on.
need more. Like,
We don't get to grow up and move
So-
on. We just known for whatever it is we did in the past.
So look, like for me, I had a son at 18. I didn't know how to be a father until I was 22, and I raised somebody else's kid.
Right.
Like, it took for me to get somebody else's kid. I wanted to get in my stepdaughter, which is my daughter. I was around her since she was 2, and I raised her. And then I had another daughter of my own, and I got to watch both of them grow up. And I got to see the time that I missed out with my oldest son. Yes, I understand your pain, because I've been that child. I was the last of my father kids. My father never was around. He chose the crack pipe over me. So
Right.
it was like, I'm not going to do that to my kids. Like, anybody that see this and know me, they know when I had my two girls was with me everywhere I went. If I went to the block to hang out with my homeboys, my 2 girls was with me. They was playing with their daughters. We was buying bouncy gyms and stuff, having them on a block jumping around. Like, I did not go nowhere without my girls. I learned how to braid hair. I learned how to put beads in the hair.
Yeah, that's right, nigga.
Real
That's right,
father,
nigga.
right.
That's right,
I
nigga.
did little pigtails.
Yeah, father
My part was
Yeah.
straight. My
Yeah,
part wasn't
father
slit to the
shit.
side.
fuck that. Sean Stevens watching this? You owe me about $36,000. I ate peanut butter and jelly for a week straight because we was starving.
Yo, she's stupid. Yo, it's stupid. Yo, but look, y'all, all jokes aside, right? Like, being a parent is hard, man. Being a parent, this shit is not easy. It don't come with a pamphlet at all, like they said, right? You know, but it is about respect.
If it did, it didn't
It's
work
about
for your
respect.
kids.
All right? Yeah. And they say that. It takes a village.
village.
But look, hey, so real quick, let Coco read the messages that he didn't read, right? And then we gonna do, like, I'm gonna do a closeout statement, all right?
Okay.
So, let's see. Right here.
So-
So Unknown was like, I don't care about no money. Money can't buy me happiness or a relationship with my parents. Sylvie Crenshaw was like, that's what should always be about. But some kids will say exactly that, but come around to see what they can get financially. And that's when Nate said what he said. Sylvie Crenshaw said, well said. Priscilla Townsend was like, my daughter wants her dad's love. He don't want to be there because of his other baby mom. So let her remember him as she saw him last. She's good without him. Sylvie Crenshaw was like, Nate is on point. That comes a lot when the mom pops shit about the father to the kids.
Yeah, that's
Unknown
true.
was like, agreed. Jay Super 16 was like, kids grow up thinking they had a deadbeat dad until they realized their mother was just bitter.
Right.
Shit,
Right.
that right there,
Right.
yeah.
Damn.
That right there, but Gad, what else?
Unknown was like, Lay, you better than me because if that man didn't raise, if that man didn't raise, he's getting called by his government name.
Nah, see, that's the
Nah,
shit
that's
there.
that-
But Gad, what else though, Coco? Gad.
Unknown was like, thank God you understood that. I'm typing fast. See what Crenshaw was like, I sure did.
That's
Alright,
like I hear
so-
people be like, "Oh, my mom
So, yeah,
smoked
we can
crack.
go
That's
over-
not
we-
my mom." Like,
So
that's
look,
still
we,
your
right,
mom.
we can
She
go
gave
over a
you
little.
life.
So look,
like,
let me just say
what?
this right here, right? And we gonna close up. We gonna go a little over, right? Because like it's like this, right? Just because I didn't raise you doesn't mean that I'm warrant for you to disrespect me.
Yeah, you deserve respect no matter what.
Like, yo, this is what my daughter.
My
see,
semen is
hold
creating you.
up. Who said
My
that?
blood
Who
running
said,
through your
who
body.
said,
because if you had a
who was
cripple
that
nigga
that
as
said,
your father, you would have been tight.
it's better, you better than me, Lay, because of that nigga. Unknown. So,
Unknown.
all right, so niece. So look, niece. This is the thing, niece. What I'm saying by that, right? See, it's different categories for different people, right? Now, and I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna close up because everybody trying to get up out of here, right? But just think about it like this, right? I ain't raised you because I made mistakes in my life. When your mother, I'm just saying, speaking for my kids, right? When your moms met me, she met me as being a low down dirty nigga. Not in those type of words, but I was a street nigga. I was a street nigga selling drugs. I was a street nigga that had a bunch of women around, right? And it was about money and fashion and, oh yeah, I got a kid. I was my oldest kid, and I'm taking care of my oldest kid. I'm making my oldest kid look like a boy, but I'm taking care of the child. The child got everything that she wants, right? So
Said a boy.
here's the thing. It's the truth, though, right? So here's the thing, right? I make decisions at a young age. Your mother, see, these are things that you kids is not understanding. Your mother knew the decisions I was making. Your mother was with me on these decisions I was making. Your mother was getting the same money that I was making in the street because guess what? She was with me in the street at them times at 12, 1, 3, breaking night and all that shit, drinking and smoking. Your moms was with me.
But now
So she
speak-
knew the
speak
type
to
of
man
nigga.
who-
Hold on,
speak
so
to the
she
man you
knew.
are now, though.
Yeah,
Forget-
exactly,
forget the past.
right?
Speak to the man you are now.
So
Right.
look, this is what I'm saying. So I'm getting into that, right, to show the difference now, right? So look, she knew from there, right? Now, I make a 360 now, right? You knew I was there, so you knew I couldn't be there for them damn kids. the shit, shit me, right? I'm
But
telling
I
you the
kept
truth,
it.
right? Look,
She said she kept the baby to keep you, though.
Right, exactly. So exactly. So now you keep the baby, because you want to keep me to show people in the street, yeah, I got this nigga. You ain't got shit because I'm a street nigga. So I'm going to jail probably or dead. Like, let's use the deal with reality, right?
Baby.
Look, I could end up dead or in jail, right? You chose to have the baby by me knowing what I do in the street for a living. You think by having that baby, you got a name for yourself and the baby is on top of the world, right? So now when I go to jail, you Gucci. You got everything you need. You don't need shit. Now when a nigga come home, this is what fucks me up. This is what makes me mad. This is what pisses me the fuck off, right? Dead ass serious, right? I'm sorry, Coco. He put the buzz on in my ear, right? But serious, like this shit pisses me off because now nigga come home. You know, my wife say now nigga got $1 or $2 or something. You know what I mean? Nigga think he all that, right? Not, but it's saying like now nigga like, yo, a nigga making some change, right? Nigga trying to take care of his responsibilities. Right? Now, because you trying to do that and you change your life around,
the
right? The right way. They rather you throwing a brick, looking over your back, busting a nigga in the head, because this what my kids tell me. I'd rather you beat my ass. How you rather me beat your ass than to talk to you and tell you, put you on some fucking game about what I went through in life and trying to get you to go through something different in life to see a bigger picture. I mean, where am I going wrong with that? Look, I teach my daughter, and I'm sorry, y'all, because I know we going over, I know y'all like, damn, we going over the time. But look, I try to teach my daughter over the summertime. Like, yo, you come, huh?
They roasting you.
Yeah, they roasting me.
They said, why you got a vest on and not even winning?
Oh. So, the reason I got a vest on, hold up, nigga, you got a fucking sweater on, nigga.
I gotta turn that on.
All right, so hold up.
Turning that.
Hold up, look, listen, let me tell y'all why. Hold up.
Because it's polo.
Let me tell you, hold up. Oh, shit, you shitting me?
You mad because you cold. That's the problem.
Hold up, right.
Say,
now let me say it. Hold up. Let me tell him let me say it, Lele, since y'all taking me out. Okay, so I got this vest on right here. One nigga is polo and it cost probably more than what you got on. That's one. All right? And I got a sweater on because it was cold outside. You probably had a t-shirt on. See?
I got a turtleneck on.
Look, my partner got a turtleneck on.
I got
but
a
look,
long john.
here's the thing. Everything I got on is polo. So I can be hot, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm hot. I feel good. Right? And I'm talking my shit. Right? Now, anyway, yeah, I'm a hot boy, nigga. That's why. That's why I got the vest on. Look, at the end of the day, right? Look, Lele and Ray and Nate, yo, we treat our children a certain way and our kids give us bullshit, right? My child, like, told me to shut up, right? She told me to shut up. She just turned 18 years old. So, look, I grabbed her. I was about to knock her I was about to knock her head in.
Remember I was honest with you.
Your silence.
But look.
What mean more? Your hands or your silence?
So look, no, the silence. Let me tell you why. The silence, because look, if I would have hit my daughter that day, I was going to jail. She was going to call the cops on me. And then look, my kids, I just firmly believe, I don't give a fuck. All the kids, pardon me, excuse me. One of the kids said to me today, they was like, if all of the kids are telling you the same thing, that when you meet a woman, you automatically stop dealing with us, they telling you the same thing, then you need to listen. No, because you motherfuckers is lying. It ain't about that. You understand? At the end of the day, it's like, look, what my woman got to do with our relationship?
Maybe they don't want to always chill with you and your wife. They just want daddy time.
Yeah, but I give them daddy time.
Hold up.
Something you gotta say no about.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Whoever said that, Captain G Sauce, whoever, it is hot in here.
He go, this nigga forehead glowing.
It is hot in this motherfucker.
Yo, but look, not for nothing though. Look. If the kid,
I don't even know where to put this shit at. It's so hot in here.
Look,
you
the
right
kid
too.
cannot have a problem with daddy relationship if the person is treating them right. then
No.
leave daddy alone.
Right.
Daddy gotta have a life
What
too.
Ray is saying is
But
true.
I might not like the nigga that you with. I might not like the female you with.
I just feel like this. You take care of your kid till they 21. If he was in jail when you missed that limit, we sorry. He was in jail. You should have took that 10-cent a month check that he was working hard for in jail. But listen, what I'm trying to say is, when you raise someone, once you hit 21, there's no longer your responsibility to raise you. Because respectfully, I got 2 boys. Once my boys turn 18, I'm worried about my happiness.
Yeah.
So once you turn 18, Amari and Sincere, y'all go away. It's about mommy happiness. I did my job of raising y'all. Y'all can't do what my husband can do of providing, protecting, sexually, damn sure.
Exactly.
That's
right.
my husband.
What the fuck
So if I did my
It's a
job of
different
raising you
relationship,
as
right?
that, this is going to be my happiness for as I get 50, 60, 70, 80. This is the person I did. This is what I did, so I do. And you going to respect my wife and accept my wife because this is my partner, my other half.
You don't gotta
That's
believe
it.
that.
Not
You
only
just gotta
that,
be a part of it.
look, not only that, no, look, not only that, the kids. I may not like the nigga that you with. I may not like the female
So
you
want me
with.
to beat up your boyfriend?
So at the end of the day, don't worry about who I'm with. I'm here for you.
Because you know, your boyfriend was me when I was 16 and I was cheating on you with your sister and your cousin. So your boyfriend fucking your sister and your cousin. But you don't want to listen to your daddy. To your father. Because he knows best. Real nigga shit.
Right, real nigga shit.
Because Randy
Like,
fucked
it's
all
okay,
3
you
of my
don't listen.
aunts. Like,
Oh shit, god damn.
You be dropping names.
Damn, that nigga dead.
You dropping names though.
Like,
Hey yo, shout out to Randy.
he's all dead. He's
Nigga said,
dead.
wait, hold on. And
Hey,
Keenan,
yo,
if you
shout out to
watching
Randy.
this, fuck your fat ass.
Oh, we can't have you on here, dude.
Nah, you can't. She's violent.
She dropping names.
He said, Keenan, look, they laugh. They go, yo, she said, Keenan, she calling the family out. It is hot as hell in here, though, y'all.
R.I.P. Tip, we fuck with you, love you, baby, all that crap.
Yo, what you? I don't know. Watch out.
Yeah, this show just went somewhere else, y'all. Yeah, look, this is why we got Lele in here, y'all. So Lele is the new female host, all right? That's the new female host. So she
You
gonna be
dragging
here
that
with
polo,
us.
that's
Oh
expensive,
shit,
baby.
yeah, hold up. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, dragging that polo. Look, y'all, and polo, if y'all want to sponsor me, look, I wear a bunch of polo. I wear polo everything. Underwear, socks, fucking everything. Fucking cufflinks,
Nigga said he
everything.
the black Ralph Lauren.
Yeah,
Fuck are
the
you
black
talking
Ralph
about?
Lauren.
We got Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, Cedric the Entertainer, and I'm Monique. I just lost weight. And that's Eminem, the cameraman. My brother's on your lips. My brother's on your lips.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Yo,
Hold on,
I
like.
can't. We
So,
gotta have a separate show with Talena.
So yo, we gonna have Layla. We gonna have Layla up here every Thursday now, y'all. We giving them.
Where he got the mustache? That's Steve Harvey, not Will Smith.
Yo, look,
We giving away.
I'm going on vacation, but I'm coming back for the podcast.
Yo, all right. So look, listen, y'all. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go though, right? We thank y'all for joining. Right, I am sweating. It's hot as shit in here, so my head is blowing. But look, we thank y'all for joining in. All jokes aside, like being a parent ain't easy, and we all like try to do it the best that we can, right? Like my partner said, it don't come with a manual. So at the end of the day, most parents like just want to be there for they just want to be there for their kids and teach their kids things that they've been through for the kids not to go through the same thing. And sometimes it's about elevation. It's not about staying in the same place. So sometimes as a child, what you need to do, you need to elevate your mind, open your mind up. Open it up to make it wider, broader than what it is, so that way you could probably understand your pops and your moms, what they going through and where they trying to get you to go in life. All right, until next time, Ivy League Chronicles will see you. We are gonna be having cash giveaways though, right? on the next couple podcasts, we're gonna be having a cash giveaway. So please chime in, log in. We got cookout coming up on September 20.
August 24th.
August 24th. We got the cookout,
Bowling.
the bowling. We're gonna do some bowling. We're gonna stream that.
Stream
Then September 24th. September 7th.
September 7th, it's a cookout.
We got a cookout
If
here.
you got more
all
than 7 kids, you get 1 hot dog per kid.
Nah, she just playing. Y'all know the food is free.
I got a message to my baby
But
mother. After
we-
these
we-
8 months, please don't put me on child support.
all right, Ivy League Chronicles, y'all signing off, y'all. Later.
Nigga, you should have been here on time.
Wait, let me get my.
Yeah, you try.